Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the inside. This is Jacob from CompleteAbsMakeover.com, and today I have a special video for you guys. I want to talk about 5 things that you guys need to know if you really want to develop nice looking abs. So to start it off, can you get abs without going to the gym? One of the main reasons people think they can't get a six-pack is because they feel like they simply don't have enough time to go to the gym. But the truth is, you don't need a gym membership to get the body you want. The only reason having a gym membership would help is because you would have access to all the cardio machines. However, you don't need them. The only other equipment gyms have that I do recommend eventually using are cheap things such as medicine balls and ankle weights. So if you don't have a gym membership, don't let it stop you from working out, because you could still get great looking abs while working out at home. 2. Which exercises will get me a six-pack? This is something that confuses a lot of people. The truth is, it's not your fault you don't know which exercises to do. There's so many different ab exercises out there. How are you supposed to know which ones actually work best? In all honesty, there is no such thing as the best exercise. You need to hit your abs from every angle. So for those of you who are doing hundreds of crunches all day and not getting results, it's because you're only hitting your abs from one angle. You also need to switch up your exercises often so your body does not get used to doing the same thing every single day. So if you hear gurus talking about how they discovered the best ab exercise, don't listen to them. There's no such thing as the best ab exercise. 3. The best way to reduce body fat with cardio. We all know cardio burns fat, but did you know you don't have to be on the treadmill for hours every single day? Sure, that might burn some fat, but what if I told you there was a way you can burn even more fat by only doing 15 to 20 minutes of cardio every other day? You can find an extra 15 to 20 minutes every other day, right? The cardio I'm talking about is called HIIT, which stands for High Intensity Interval Training. HIIT cardio does not take long at all, but that does not mean it isn't challenging. HIIT cardio can be performed on any cardio machine, and it can even be performed in your own home if you get creative. For this example, I will be talking about doing HIIT on the treadmill. You will start with a 5-minute fast-paced walk to get your body warmed up. Then you will increase the speed on the treadmill and sprint at about 80% of your max speed for 30 seconds. Once the 30 seconds is up, you will decrease the speed and do a very light-paced jog for 60 seconds. After the 60-second light-paced jog is over, you do the 30-second sprint again, followed by the 60-second jog. You keep switching back and forth for about 15 to 20 minutes. This might sound like a simple workout, but it is actually a lot more fun than your traditional style cardio where you just jog around for an hour every single day. Also, it burns a lot more fat. Give it a try if you don't believe me. 4. Getting a six-pack with horrible genetics. One of the things that people always tell me is they can't get a six-pack because they don't have the genes for it. If you believe that, I am here to tell you that just because you have bad genes does not mean you can't get a six-pack. In fact, the only way you can't get a six-pack is if you are born without abs. If you are born with ab muscles, which is all of you, then you can get a visible six-pack. I don't care what type of genes you have. If you don't have a ripped stomach, it is because you have some stomach fat covering your abs. Everyone can lose fat. It might be a little harder for some than it is for others, but you have to ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? I could go on and on about how to lose belly fat, but that would make this video way too long. Just know that you can get a six-pack regardless of your genes. 5. Do low-carb diets actually work? Low-carb diets seem to be the new thing. If you ask any of the gurus about what diet will work best, they will tell you that a low-carb diet is what you should be doing. But are they right? The answer is yes and no. What do I mean by that? Every body is different and responds differently to certain diets. For some people, low-carb diets will work incredibly well, but for most people it will just make them feel tired, and they will also feel hungry all day. If you have done a low-carb diet and it worked for you, then great, keep on doing it. However, if it didn't work for you, then don't give up. It just means low-carb diets are not what your body responds best to. While I'm on the topic of diets, I don't want you to think that just because you are dieting means you can't eat any good tasting food. I consider myself a healthy eater, but I also eat very tasty food, and I don't spend tons of money on it. One of the things that holds people back from dieting is they think they have to give up their favorite foods. This is not true, so if that is holding you back from going on a healthy diet, you have nothing to fear. If you follow my advice, you will be able to eat good tasting food and lose belly fat. Now, if you like this video and you have actually learned something, then you're probably going to want to hear this. With some expert advice to help you design a diet and workout program, you can get a six-pack really fast. Most people don't know which supplements they should and should not be taking to lose the maximum amount of weight, the right foods to eat that will actually help you burn fat instead of storing fat, how to develop a workout plan that doesn't last longer than 20 minutes and still get a better looking body than if you worked out for hours every day, how to properly perform cardio so your body continues to burn fat hours and hours after your workout, how to put yourself in the right mindset to make yourself believe that you can actually get the abs you have always desired, and belief is key, how to properly eat carbs to make your body a fat burning furnace rather than a storage place for fat, and tons more. I went ahead and I made an outline of everything I know about burning fat and getting a six-pack. I tied up all the loose ends and talk about everything I've learned in the past 10 years. It is a complete guide that would have cut years off my learning curve and allowed me to get a six-pack much faster if I had read it when I first got started. It's called the Complete Abs Makeover, and here's just some of what's inside. Six-pack frequently asked questions. The most common questions about abs and fat loss, such as, are artificial sweeteners better than real sugar? And will eating at night make me fat? The 3 foods you must start eating today if you want to make your body a fat-burning machine. How you can use the power of your mind to get the body you have always desired. Which weight loss supplements are actually worth the money. How to make simple changes to your lifestyle that will allow you to lose fat without changing your diet or exercise program. You'll learn how you can continue to drink soda and not feel bad about it. You will get a full body workout that will never last any longer than 20 minutes per day, and you will feel so energized when you finish. You will get a few sample diets you can start following today, and you will learn how to replace the foods you don't like in the diet with the foods you do like. You will learn how to pull all this information together and start seeing some incredible results within just 1 week. You'll also learn a lot more. And this just scratches the surface of everything that's covered in this book. I literally give you everything you need to know about getting a six-pack and finally having the body of your dreams. From diet to exercise to goal setting, you get it all. Imagine being able to walk down the street with total confidence in how you look. I'm sure by now you're wondering, how much does this book cost? The real question is, how much is it worth to finally have all the information you will ever need about getting your dream body? I suppose you can do what most people do, make up your own diet and workout and hope for the best, or find the newest and greatest workout in those magazines and wonder why you aren't getting the results that they promised. But why not take advantage of the experience and knowledge I have put into this simple book? And I boil it all down for you in a simple and easy to understand term. Less than 100 pages, no fluff, all information you can put to work right now. But there's no reason to make up your mind right now. Click the Buy Now button below this video to get your copy of the book. Get your copy of the book, read it, find out how to apply my six-pack and weight loss secrets the fitness models know. See if you like it. See if it gives you the information you need, and if my simple diet and workout programs work for you, which they will. I don't want you taking any risks at all in ordering this book, so here's what I am going to do for you. You get the book and put me to the test for 8 weeks. If at the end of the 8 weeks you are not happy with your body and the progress that you are making, just ask me for a refund. I will give you 100% of your money back, no hassles, no questions. This really is a no-brainer. What are you waiting for? You have nothing to lose. And in a very short time you can actually get the body you have always wanted. You can finally take off your shirt at the beach without feeling embarrassed, and you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. The price of this book is $47, but since you found this page by signing up for my free video, it shows me that you are serious about getting a six-pack and will actually apply the knowledge. Because of this, I am offering you a discount that isn't offered anywhere else. I thought about giving it to you for $37, but then at the last second I changed my mind and decided to give it to you for $27. But then I changed my mind again. If you act now, you can get this 72-page book, a complete 12-week workout, and a few sample diets that will melt fat off your body for $17. Why am I offering this to you for so cheap? Well, like I said, since you signed up for the free video, it showed me that you really are willing to put in the work to get a six-pack. Also, I want to build up testimonials. You don't have to give me a testimonial after you finish the 12-week program, but if you do, I would really appreciate it. Now is your chance to finally have all the information you need to get the body you thought was impossible to get. This one is a no-brainer thanks to the huge discount and the 8-week 100% money-back guarantee. So do it now. Click the Buy Now button below this video to discover everything you will ever need to know about getting six-pack abs.